This morning's proceedings only lasted a little more than half an hour. This was because the prosecution called one last final witness to the stand before resting their case. This was as the defense attempted to end the case before the jury could deliberate.
After the fact, I knew it was a shot, but it was a loud, popping bang, iron weapons, and I knew what it was. At that point, time kind of slowed down, and when I looked around down to the street, that's where I saw a man wearing a red shirt standing over Chris.
Dylan Padgett was having a fun night out with his family at a downtown Chattanooga bar. That is when he witnessed Chris Wright's death and this heroin interaction with Daryl Roberts.
When I looked down and saw just the cavalier way that Mr. Roberts was walking away, I recall in the seconds after I looked around that he had glanced up at where we were seated. And as he turned and walked away, it just struck me that this is a man who hasn't done this before. And then I was scared.
As the prosecution rested its case about the homicide that occurred right behind me here at Patton Towers, Roberts' defense attempted to get a judgment of acquittal, arguing that Roberts was provoked by Wright.
All happened within minutes, and because Mr. Wright's actions, Mr. Roberts was not capable of cool and deliberate thinking and reasoning.
The prosecution says the video speaks for itself.
That was an interesting recitation of a tortured recitation of the facts, and it also did not get into the fact that we had the defendant who stood up, grabbed a gun, walked several feet, aimed that gun at an individual's forehead, pulled the trigger, and then walked away. The video alone is enough to go to this jury.
Hamilton County Judge Boyd Patterson did not grant that judgment of acquittal. Roberts' defense did not have any witnesses they wished to call today, but they still maintain the right to do that tomorrow morning. Otherwise, we're going to go into closing arguments and deliberations, of which if they don't conclude tomorrow, they would resume next Monday after Easter weekend. Reporting live, Nick Hill, News 12.